What's up guys, Matt Monas here, and in my hand I have two amazing smartphones. I have the Galaxy S6 Edge and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. Now a lot of you out there are probably deciding between these two phones, so this is a short and sweet video talking about the differences. So without wasting any further time, let's hop right into it. At first glance, both of these phones look a lot alike, but there's actually a couple of key differences. The Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, for example, has a much bigger screen at 5.7 inches compared to the 5.1 on the regular Edge. Now, the Galaxy S6 Edge also has an IR blaster, and the Edge Plus does not. For those of you out there who are not sure what an IR blaster does, it basically allows you to control your television. So if that's something you want or value in a smartphone, you might want to stick with the smaller version. And the final and last characteristic of both devices is that the smaller version is a lot easier to use with one hand. Next up is specs, and both of these phones have very similar hardware. Now the biggest difference inside of these phones is that the regular S6 Edge only has 3 GB of RAM and the Edge Plus has 4. Now on a day-to-day basis, you're really not going to notice the difference, but if you want to keep this phone for a long time, the Edge Plus will be a little bit more future-proof. They both have the exact same camera, the exact same Exynos 7420 processor, and they both run extremely well. Now the biggest differences between both of these phones lies with the storage and battery life. The regular S6 Edge only has a 2550 mAh battery, and the S6 Edge Plus has a 3000 mAh battery. So basically what this means is you're going to get a much better battery life with the S6 Edge Plus. You'll definitely have no problems making it through the entire day without having to charge. Now the S6 Edge, you will probably have to charge up at some point, so you're probably going to want to carry an extra charger around or a power bank. And the next big difference is the storage options. With the regular S6 Edge, you can get it with 32, 64, or 128. Whereas the Edge Plus, you can only get it with 32 or 64 gigabytes. So for those of you out there looking for a lot of space, you might want to consider the smaller version, especially because both of these phones don't have micro SD card support. So there's just a few more things I want to talk about, mainly the camera, the app experience, and pricing. Now both of these phones have a 16 megapixel camera, which is capable of taking some amazing photos. Now the software experience is where things get a little bit different again. Now the Edge Plus is newer, which means it's running the latest version of TouchWiz and the latest version of Android. Now both of these phones have a thing called People's Edge, where you can access your favorite contacts by swiping the Edge. Now the biggest difference is the Edge Plus is you can do this with your favorite apps as well. And on top of that, with the Edge Plus, you can also live broadcast to YouTube. Now this is not a big deal because the Galaxy S6 Edge will be getting this update in the near future. And finally, I want to talk about pricing. Both of these phones have different pricing. The regular Galaxy S6 Edge can be bought for $850 Canadian off contract or $200 on a 2-year contract. Whereas the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is more expensive at $960 Canadian or $460 on a 2-year contract. So which phone is better for you? That's the big question. The Galaxy S6 Edge is definitely a lot easier to use with one hand, has an IR blaster so you can change the TV, and you have the option of getting it with 128 gigabytes, which is great for those of you that need the extra space. Whereas the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus has a bigger and more bright display, you have the option of having a bigger battery so you'll be able to get through the day a lot easier, and you have an extra gig of RAM, which will help future-proof your phone just a little bit. So I want to know which phone you guys prefer in the comments below. For me, I think I like the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see everybody in the next video.